What's going on, YouTube? So we got an autograph recap today of 3 teams: the Bridgeport Bluefish, the Long Island Ducks, and the Somerset Patriots. So since my last autograph recap, I've posted 3 other videos: a Wilkin Ramirez interview, a Luis Hernandez interview, and a new vlog while the Somerset Patriots were in town. So those are the 3 type of videos I'll be making on this channel: interviews, autograph recaps, and vlogs, in that order of importance. So if you haven't checked out those previous videos I just mentioned yet, go check those out right now. They're great videos. I spent a lot of time working on them, so definitely take a look if you haven't yet. Alright, on to the autograph recap. But first, I gotta show some TTMs I got in that I totally forgot to show in other videos. So the first TTM I got back, it was in 23 days. I sent it to spring training. It was Daniel Hudson on this Heritage personalized 2-Tyler, signed it for me. Always a great signer through the mail, and I think in person as well. And just had this card lying around, so I wanted to get it signed. So the other TTM I got back, it was in 375 days. Totally forgot I sent it out and didn't expect to get it back, but it is Mr. Billy Butler on this 2011 Topps Chrome. Hopefully you can see the autograph. I think I sent it to the Royals, but then he signed with the A's, so I didn't expect to get it back, but I guess he took his fan mail with him. So really nice surprise right there to get Billy Butler. So I'll start with the Bridgeport Bluefish autographs I got, and I only got 2 guys, and they're both the guys I interviewed. So I'll show you the first guy I got. It was Luis Hernandez. He signed this index card. This one is not for me, it's for someone else. I got it signed for their Royals collection, and he signed it in ballpoint pen. And then he also signed another index card, and this one's for my collection. So the other guy I got was Wilkin Ramirez. Wilkin is one of my best buddies on the Bluefish. He's a great individual and a great player. And he signed 8 cards for me. He has a lot of cards out there. Signed this 2010 Topps. He signed this Bowman card for me. A Bowman Chrome, the pictures from when he was in the Futures game in 2008 at Yankee Stadium. This Topps Unique card. Another Bowman Chrome. I like this picture a lot. The 2010 Topps Heritage. The Topps 206, and this one is the Topps 100. So 8 of 8 from Wilkin. I can always get him to sign more cards. He has a ton of cards out there, so I'll probably get him in the future. Alright, time for the Long Island Ducks. So for the Ducks, I actually only ended up getting 2 guys, because the Ducks, I've gotten a lot of the players on their team before. They have a lot of guys from last year's team back this year, and guys that have been with the Ducks for like 3 or 4 seasons, so I really didn't need any other players besides a couple new guys they got. So the first new guy I got was Blake Ducote on 4 cards. He signed Bowman Chrome, another one, the Cognac one. He also signed this Elite Extra Edition. He's a very nice guy. Played in the major leagues with San Diego and Chicago, so he was one of the guys I wanted, and luckily I was able to meet him. And finally, the other guy I got for the Ducks, I was actually pretty lucky to get him. He only ended up playing 6 games for the Ducks before getting signed by the Boston Red Sox. Played in the major leagues for a while with the Oakland A's, and yeah, I think that's it. Only the Oakland A's, but it is Nate Fryman. Signed this Bowman Chrome for me. And then this 2014 Topps, I believe. It was really nice to get those signed. He didn't really want to sign when I asked him, but he ended up signing, and then he got signed the next day by the Red Sox. So that was really cool to get those signed. I actually had these cards from when I went to Braves spring training this year. Didn't get them signed. Luckily, he came to Atlantic League for a few games, and luckily he came to Bridgeport out of all places. So I actually met him when he was with the Houston Astros. But it's nice to meet him again when he's with Long Island. So finally, we'll move over to the Somerset Patriots, where I got a ton of stuff signed by them. So I'll start with the index cards I got. I got 3 of them. The first one is Vinny Cirillo, outfielder for them. Good player at Rutgers University and played with them a little bit last year and the New Jersey Jackals. So never met him before. Also got Efrain Nieves. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Really great guy. And he just signed with the team in Taiwan yesterday. So he's out of the Atlantic League. So that's pretty cool and good for him. Signed that for me. And I also got Darwin Perez, who made it up to AAA with the Angels a few years ago. So for cards, I got their hitting coach, Glenn Barker, to sign 2 cards for me. Signed his Fleer rookie. And then he signed a second one. They're actually numbered, these cards, out of 2000. So it was nice to meet him. He's a new coach for them. Played in the major leagues with the Houston Astros and even played with Somerset before getting picked up by some team. So it's always nice to meet new guys in the league and guys that played in the major league. So next guy I got was longtime Somerset Patriot Aaron Eggleston. Aaron's had a really good career in the independent leagues. He's only played in indie ball, but has been very successful. Usually I get him to sign something once a year, usually the team card for Somerset. So this is last year. I don't think I got him last year, so I'll probably have to get him twice this year when they release the new team set. But he's always great about signing and a good guy. So next guy I got was former Major League pitcher for the Atlanta Braves, Gus Slaughter, on 7 cards. He signed this minor league heritage for me, and then a ton of the Bowman cards, different variations that I have. He signed the international version, the purple edition, the ice, the blue wave. All these turned out really awesome. I'm happy to get these signed. They look great. This is the blue variation. And then he also signed this green one. And this one is out of 75. The other ones are number 2, but this one's the lowest numbered one I have. He's a pretty quiet guy, didn't talk that much, but I'm just happy to get those cards signed. They look amazing, like I said. Next guy I got was the manager, Brett Jody, on 1 card, the team set card. He's a pretty good manager in the league. He's led Somerset to a championship last year and other successful years. Played in the major leagues with the Yankees and maybe San Diego Padres, I think. But he's a good guy, so got him to sign the team card. So I got longtime Atlanta Braves outfield prospect Mikel Jones to sign 3 cards for me. He was a nice guy. Signed the Bowman Chrome, and he also signed the old minor league card for me. So one of the best autographs I got on this homestand was former major leaguer Trayvon Robinson. Signed his 2012 minor league heritage for me, personalized to Tyler, best wishes, and signed it. He's 1 per, but he was a nice guy. He was talkative. We had a nice conversation because I met him actually when he played in the major leagues with the Seattle Mariners. And I met him in Baltimore, so we talked about that a little bit. I probably could have got him to sign another card for me one of the other days, but I just didn't feel like it. Asking, I think 1 was enough, so maybe next time they come in I'll get him to sign another card, but I'm happy to get this card signed by Trayvon. Finally, the best autograph I got in this series was former National League All-Star in 2012 with the Chicago Cubs. It's Mr. Brian LaHair. He signed his 2012 Topps for me right there. And he also signed this Bowman Chrome when he was with the Seattle Mariners. So I'm really happy to get his autograph. He was a nice guy. He's a little quiet, but you know, he was fine. And it was really nice to meet him. To meet an all-star in the Atlantic League is pretty crazy in my opinion, especially as recently as 2012. But I'm happy to add his autograph to my collection. Never met him before, never had his autograph. So it was cool to get 2 cards signed by him, and with 2 different teams, the Cubs and the Mariners card. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, give the video a thumbs up. Make sure to check out the other videos I mentioned earlier with the interview videos and the vlog I did last home series with the Patriots. And let me know how I did in the comments autograph wise. So until the next video, I'll see you next time. Peace.